All right, let's try a little something different this time. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that I'm filming. Using the back cam now. I'm trying to see if I can do this a little bit better. Got myself a new, maybe not that one. Got myself some natural light. Messed up this to try to get a better effect. But really, you're not here to talk about how good my videos look. I just have a little bit of time before I have to get ready for work and get out of here. So, what happened this week? So I wrote about 10,000 words. Getting that groove where I get about 3,000 words on days that I'm working, 3 to 3,500. It's been going good. Kickstarter's off. It's launched. It's about 33% filled. I think I've fiddled with the settings like every morning for about an hour to try and get a better reception, which is fine. What else is going on? I figured out that I want to do a 3-book series, not a 4-book series, as I'm trying to get to the end of book 3. I know where I want this to go, and I'm going to leave a little thing open if I want to have a sequel series based off one of the characters. It'll become very apparent if you read the second book as to which character I mean. This is for Nathan Soulchild. I'm also going to do a rebrand of that book and relaunch it in the summer because I don't think the branding worked so well. So it's probably going to be like This Young Master's really needs therapy or something like that. But the theme of this week is it's February. I have so many friends that just need to post their work online, and all you got to do is upload it, let somebody else read it. Stop being afraid to critique. It will be fine. I promise. Like the time that you spend worrying about what could happen, like you could just be writing more. Because it takes time. You can't just be an overnight success. Like what is it? It takes like 10 years to become an overnight success. That's the joke. So I'm looking for, if you're stuck in a rut right now, I want you to think about if you start posting and you start getting feedback or you start getting criticism, like how much better it's going to be in a couple of months if you don't delay that. Because when I realized I could start posting on Royal Road and people would give me a little bit of feedback or people just leave it silently and then I would get to see what they thought, that was good. And now every time I log in, I'm like, why are there 12 comments? Oh, people are saying thank you for the chapter like 12 times. I'm like, okay, that's good. I like it. I'll take it. But that doesn't happen unless you post. Like I have a friend who's been working on a novel for 4 years and hasn't posted anything except in the writers group. And you know who you are. And I will have my revenge. And I've written 4 books inspired by her book, so you just got to get it out there. And everyone thinks that like your first book's not going to be perfect, and what they don't tell you is that you just need to get through that first book and you will learn so much. On the other side, I think I'm on my book 12. Actually, I can check this right now. Let's see how many books I've written, because I want to say I started somewhere. My current goal is to get to around 2 million words. Once I got to 1 million words last August, I slowed down. Okay, so I have worked in 23 titles. Let's see, how many have I finished? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I finished 13 books. I'm very close to finishing a bunch more than that. So the message is just post. You need to find your audience. And if you're thinking that you can become a writer a long time, like a professional writer, you have to get your work out there. I can't be the one knocking down your door in order to find your work. You have to. No one can be a bigger booster of your stuff than you, right? Like I could love it, and we could be comp author. It's like I could say like, hey, if you like my story about his therapist in another world, then you'll probably like this story. I don't know. If you don't tell me about that story, like I'm reading the Wandering Maiden's Guide to, it's the Wandering Maiden's Guide, which is only available on the internet if you are in a specific Discord server and you know this person, it's in their profile. Like, I think this is a great book. I think it's fully fleshed out and written, and I think that Fairmont needs to post it. But also, I know she's really professional and she wants to finish the whole thing. But she's waiting for me to give her some feedback, and it just takes me so long to get the feedback. But I'm only one person, and if she posts her stuff up there, then I can shout it out, and then dozens of people can take a look at it. Because if I say I like something, then I'm recommending it to people that like my stuff, and my people are hungry. This is not a zero-sum game. If they like my stuff, they will probably act like that. And this goes for the same thing as like if you're an author, you need to find other authors to become friends with, and they will help you on your way. I think I'm gonna leave with that thought. Find your tribe. If you can't find one, do what I did and build a tribe, which is kind of like finding it, but you're now my friend. You're now my friend. But yeah, so good progress. I have been mostly writing in Nascent Soul Child, which again, eventually I retitle, but I did start writing some words in Bodega Cat this week. Because I've gotten about 56,000 words into Nascent Soul Child, and I know the next arc is going to be the final arc. That's going to be fun. I gotta close all the plot threads. I'll leave that one plot thread open of the character I'm gonna have in the sequel series if she wants to do that. She's gotta speak to me. And then I'm basically have no big projects until I finish 150,000 words of Bodega Cat probably in May, and then I'll pick a date to launch it in the summer. That's gonna be fun. Yeah, your first book could be kind of silly, but like your next book is going to be like your second or third book is going to be like off the wall if you're writing in progression fantasy, which is perfect. I'll leave you there, post, especially you. I forgot your name because I changed it to 70 hours. You have 70 hours to post something.